Shams, welcome to the NBA2K family. We are so excited to have you on board.
I'm super excited, super thrilled to be part of the 2K Sports family. It's an honor to be in the game in any capacity at all, and to be able to be with Kevin Harlan's of the world, Brian Anderson's, and being interviewed by you, I'm honored. I appreciate you. Thank you.
So what is it like to hear yourself in NBA 2K25?
It's a milestone moment for my life for sure, because it's something that I grew up on. I grew up playing it, whether it was playing my career, whether it was playing season mode, whether it was playing with your favorite player. It gave you an immersive experience that you were a part of. So to be a part of it in the capacity that I am, as far as providing insights and information and reporting, it's a really surreal feeling.
So how can players encounter you in NBA 2K25?
I'll have in-game commentary reporting with Kevin Harlan.
Hey, Shams, the Denver Nuggets, of course, the winners back in 2023 of the NBA title. Is their window, in your opinion, still as open as it seemed to be?
100%. Let's remember, Nikola Jokic is still in his 20s. They still have Jamal Murray. The Nuggets front office has one thing on their minds, and it's a chance.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Survivors in the West meeting here in the conference semifinals, game one. Along with coach Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. Hall of Famer David Aldridge will be joining us from the sidelines moments from now. We'll see the Dallas Mavericks facing Vancouver. You look at Vancouver, the tension is electric and the importance is critical. They have a chance in their own building to take game one of the series.
And while I expect them to win this game and potentially win big, this is a team that really plays well on their home court. And if they do that, they can really set the tone for this series.
So with Thompson sitting on the bench, here's a 5 for Jason Kidd right now. Washington and Lively hold down the post for him. The star backcourt, Doncic and Irving are the guard set. And it's Barnes at the small forward.
And sometimes defenses sleep on Doncic's ability to elevate. He is capable of throwing it down.
To the middle, kicks it down to Middleton. He's looking for Levine and finds him. Passes to Mr. Moves. Back to Levine, puts up a deep three. The offensive rebound. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Well, when Gobert has the ball, it just seems like defenders are plastered to him. He doesn't get the second one. And so Doncic will bring it up for Dallas. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. I caught up with Vancouver's head coach. Now, Coach immediately recognized the many talents of Kyrie Irving. One thing he pointed out was not losing Irving on defense. Coach said Irving is just as dangerous without the ball. We can't let him get behind us. We have to make sure someone is on him at all times. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Doncic has gone 50% from the arc, 1 of 2 to the inside. And that one's good, Mr. Move. Well, they've started this game strong offensively. 3 out of their first 4 attempts. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Another 3 for Dallas. Well, he's been very efficient in this quarter. Keep getting him the ball. Mr. Moves passes to Siakam. Count it from 12.
And Siakam always has options in the mid-range. He's a talented shooter who can make that shot.
Here's Doncic, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's his first trip to the line. That free throw good from Doncic. That free throw's good from Doncic.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Here's Mr. Moves, guarded by Doncic. Gobert, no good. Here's Dallas, and here we go. The Mavericks on a fast break. And Doncic gets it to go.
The skill of Doncic at 6'7", 230, it makes him an impossible matchup defensively.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Mr. Moves passes to Gobert. Stolen by Lively. Inside. Doncic finds Washington. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And certain guys dictate the pace of the game. Doncic as much as anyone.
Pass to Mr. Moves. His second shot goes in. Off to a good start. 2 for 2.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
Well, that's a tough call for the refs to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Doncic with the steal. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. And a wide open look for Irving. Another 3 for Dallas.
3 points.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Mr. Moves passes to Gobert. Vancouver working the ball around now. The pass to Mr. Moves. Feeds to Gobert. Pass to Mr. Moves. Shot clock at 6. Passes it to Middleton. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Yeah, Middleton is a talented scorer from anywhere on the floor. Goes to the paint and does his thing.
Doncic kicks to Washington. Back to Doncic. The three-pointer, no good.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Outside, Levine. Here's Mr. Moves. Guarded by Doncic. Middleton, the pass to Mr. Moves. And so the ball's out of bounds. Middleton touched it last. I don't know what the heck happened there. That's just a careless turnover. And Vancouver with some changes. Karl Anthony Towns checked in for Rudy Gobert. And it's Grant in for Chris Middleton. Daniel Gafford's checked in for the Mavericks. Thompson comes in for Harrison Barnes. Mr. Moves misses.
And that's one way to end up in the highlights.
Yeah, all right. That'd be an automatic benching if I was coaching. What was that? And Siakam throws it down.
A high-level athlete with underrated burst. Siakam continues to impress with his ability to finish.
Now, here's Doncic. 14 points for him. That doesn't go either for Doncic.
Well, the defense catches a break there. You expect him to make those.
No good from Grant. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. It's a three-point game, and the shot goes down.
And Thompson thrives in those catch-and-shoot situations.
Here's Mr. Moves after the made shot from Klay Thompson. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's on Luka Doncic. For Vancouver, they have missed both of their free throws tonight. 0 for 2 so far.
Mr. Moves. 2 shots.
And so he hits both. Mavericks leading by 3. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Offline with his 3.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Here's Mr. Moves, covered by Gafford. Levine wide open. Good, and his assist goes to town. Levine's got 9 points.
The backcourt today as good as it gets. And they've earned the green light every time they touch the ball.
And so the first quarter comes to a close. Both teams scoring well, but it's all tied up. And we'll be back right after this. And we return again with more playoff action from the Western Conference semifinals. And when you consider how Vancouver is doing, guys, what are your thoughts?
Throughout the first quarter, they did a great job of just running the offense.
Yeah, and I love to see this kind of communication between teammates. Great player movement, great ball movement.
They've got Zach LaVine. Siakam is out there with Jeremy Grant. And there's Mr. Moves. And it's Towns. And at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. And for the Mavericks, Irving on the wing along with Thompson. Big men on the floor for him. It'll be Washington and Gafford. And it's Doncic in at the 1. And for Vancouver, Mr. Moves out there with Levine. Then there's Grant. Then there's Towns. And it's Siakam in at the 4.
And Zach LaVine, never bashful, answers right back.
Rob, in transition, here comes Vancouver. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Levine's got the lead up to 4 now for Vancouver. And so here is Dallas, knocked loose. And so it looks like Vancouver will retain possession here. Vancouver making a switch here. Johnson's checked in. Derek Lively, he's checked in for Dallas. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Here's Mr. Moves, covered by Gafford, and finished off by Siakam.
You can tell Siakam has this action down. And he knows just when to roll off the pit and receive the ball.
And it'll be the Mavericks with their first time out here of the game. You look at Zach LaVine, he's really been playing well.
Well, I think about throwing something new at him. Maybe bring another defender, force the ball out of his hands.
Rozier comes in for Levine. Mavericks trail by 6. Doncic looking it over to stop the run. That will fall for his 7th bucket. 7 for 15 in this game.
Oh, nice touch on Luka's mid-range there. The product of a lot of practice time and natural talent.
Pass to Mr. Moves. There's the lob to Towns. And it down.
Looking to make plays for others. We've seen this from him all night.
Yeah, when there's been an open man, he's found him. And you love to see a guy dishing it like this.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
It'll be Vancouver with their first time out of the game here. Vancouver leading by 6. Mr. Moves passes to Rozier. Here's Mr. Moves. Now here's Johnson. He's covered by Thompson. The pass to Kessler. Basket good. And Vancouver leads by 8.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Irving kicks to Gafford. To get it to Doncic, and does. It's good.
Assist from Daniel.
And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Mr. Moves passes to Rozier. Here's Mr. Moves. With a floater. Johnson, that's for 2. Luka Doncic grabs the miss. Mavericks trail by 6. Here's Irving. And he banks in the lane. Irving's got 5 points so far.
Almost effortless looking. Kyrie's motion inside is so well practiced.
Mr. Moves passes to Johnson. It's hauled in by Doncic. Doncic has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Irving can't hit.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Here's Rozier. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for Vancouver.
Well, they're in a great flow. The ball's moving. All those assisted buckets means the offense is running well.
And another key for them tonight, attacking the basket. Taking it right to the hoop. Never a bad idea.
Now Rozier, following the three-point attempt by Kyrie Irving. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his short set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today. You can't make it that obvious.
Dallas making a switch here. Barnes is checked in. Now here's Gafford. Still yet to score. And he recovers it. And he's able to get it back.
You can see the frustration in the quarter on his face, especially with his team credits.
Here's Mr. Moves. He's covered by Irving. Can't complete the alley-oop. Down low. Here's Doncic. Basket is good. The assist from Barnes. 23 points for Luka Doncic. Here's Mr. Moves, covered by Irving. Mr. Moves passes to Rozier. Barnes grabs the miss. And Barnes has got the ball here for Dallas. And the dunk by Doncic.
Fundamentals, guys, using the one-hand slam.
Really makes the basics look pretty exceptional. Vancouver leading by 3. Pass to Mr. Moves. Off with the layup.
Wow. Missed the easy one right there, right at the rim, but came up empty.
Irving for 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Irving's got 8 points.
You can't give Irving any airspace when he's handling the rock because that's when he strikes.
And yes, it's good. 10 points for Mr. Moves.
Well, when you look at what he's provided them on the offensive end, it's been an important part of why they're leading.
Lively finds Gafford. Doncic outside. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And Gafford throws it down.
The orchestrator, Doncic, knows where everyone is at all times and completely dictates the pace.
Here's Mr. Moves. Softly drops in the floater. Mr. Moves got 6 in the quarter.
Oh, such a field shot there, the floater.
6-second difference between shot and game clock. To the paint. Wants to get it to Kessler and does.
Well, it doesn't take much for Kessler to catch that lob and slam it home.
20 seconds left to play here in the half.
Got to run the clock and wait for the last shot.
Yeah, unless it's a gimme, there's no reason to put up an early shot here.
Outside Rozier. Mr. Moves passes to Rozier. Here's Towns. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. It's Vancouver
39.
Thanks, Kevin. Jason, a hard-fought first half. How do you assess the game so far?
We're going to need everybody. And the one thing we got to do is we can't settle. We got to keep attacking and get the ball in the paint.
Use that length to your advantage. Thanks, Jason. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, everybody. This is Ernie Johnson, along with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. We hope you're enjoying this round 2 conference semifinal. Looking at Vancouver, they've hung tough in what was a closely contested first half. If what we've seen in Game 1 so far is any indication, we're going to have quite a series on our hands. How about you, Kenny? What did you think about this home team?
Their passing is what kept the offense rolling. The communication has been tremendous. Guys are working as a unit and not as individuals. They've got to repeat that kind of ball movement in the second half.
And looking at Dallas, Shaq, your thoughts?
Right now they're playing well only on one end of the court. All their energy has been spent on the offensive end. And that's a change. They're just going to keep giving up easy buckets and games going to get away from them.
And that'll about do it as we get ready for the...
And we're ready to get back into the action here in Game 1. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
There must be ice water in his veins. Such an important game, and he plays superb basketball in that opening half.
Yeah, kind of what you expect from a guy at his caliber. Don't be surprised if his second half is just as good.
So with Thompson sitting on the bench, here's a 5 for Jason Kidd right now. The star backcourt, Doncic and Irving are the guard set. Washington and Lively hold down the post for him. And it's Barnes in at the small forward. And the jam by Levine.
Well, the defense has got to know, when Levine is getting hot like this, they're in for a long night.
Now, here's Doncic. He kicks it to Irving. Wants to get it to Lively and does. Over Gobert. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Passes it to Levine. Here's Mr. Moves. 5 on the clock. Barnes against Middleton. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Mavericks trail by 8. Over in the corner, Barnes. Back to Doncic. Good, and it's Barnes picking up the assist. Barnes has got 3 assists tonight.
And we're so used to Doncic operating with the ball in his hands, but it's good to see him mix it up and work off the catch.
Now here's Levine. 16 points for him. Here's Mr. Moves. Plays it up and in on the nice reverse. Mr. Moves got 4 points in the quarter.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Dallas calls timeout.
Yeah, just looking to tighten up their defense in the paint. They've got to be better.
Yeah, it's basically a layup line. You're not going to win many games if you can't offer more resistance.
Here's Washington. Dishes to Doncic. Oh, an easy two from Doncic.
Well, sometimes you tell players you can have a good game in a loss. You've just got to keep doing what you're doing, and the rest of us have to figure it out.
A floater stolen by Lively. Washington with it. Now guarded by Siakam. Washington passes to Lively. Here's Irving. A second chance effort. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
And Irving is one of the most gifted players we've ever seen. Who still continues to play at a high level.
Vancouver leading by 3. Pass to Mr. Moves. And the call will be against Derek Lively. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Here's Mr. Moves. 16 points for him. 6 on the shot clock. Took the opportunity when he saw it. Levine's got 18 points.
Well, that's exactly why it's nice to have Levine. He can do so many things within the offense.
Doncic kicks to Washington. And there's the pass to Lively. Here's Irving. And it's good from the elbow. 12 points for Kyrie Irving.
Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
Mr. Moves passes to Middleton. Here's Mr. Moves, covered by Irving. Here's Mr. Moves, pass to Siakam. It's deflected, and they're able to recover. And Barnes has got the ball here for Dallas. It's blocked. Here's Mr. Moves. He's covered by Washington. And that one's good, Mr. Moves.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
It's blocked. On the wing, Levine. And that one's good, Mr. Moves. And it's a 7-point Vancouver lead. And here is Doncic. 30 points in the game. And that one's good, Barnes.
Well, he led him with the pass there, almost like a quarterback timing a route. That was impressive.
Mr. Moves passes to Siakam. Here's Mr. Moves. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. Mr. Moves got 10 points here in the second half.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
And the Mavericks call time here. You have to like what we've been seeing from Mr. Moves.
And he's in a complete groove right now. I don't think they can stop him altogether, but they at least need to make him work a little harder than he has.
And Vancouver with some changes. Towns comes in for Pascal Siakam. And it's Jeremy Grant in for Chris Middleton. Then for the Mavericks, Daniel Gafford's checked in for P.J. Washington. Klay Thompson comes in for Harrison Barnes. And Kevin Huerter subbed in for Kyrie Irving. And the shot is good. The Vancouver lead has been cut to just 5 points on the basket from Doncic. .110 left to play in the third. Kicks to Towns. Grant, right side. Vancouver needs to get off a shot here. It's rebounded by Dallas. Doncic has got 6 rebounds here tonight. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. No good on the 3. They time it right. They can end this quarter with a 2-for-1.
And that's how you want to end the quarters.
Here's Grant. He's off on that one. Nice D from Doncic. Mavericks trail by 5. Thompson in the corner. Off target from 3-point range.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Grant, and another assist for him.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And so confident that even amongst the trees, Doncic is fantastic at forcing the issue close to the rim.
Passes it to Levine. Here's Mr. Moves. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist. And that's now 24 points for Mr. Moves.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
And it's Vancouver heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Well, that was an absolute masterpiece of an assist. He knew exactly when to deliver the ball, and it made for a beautiful score.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks, as always, for joining us. Got Siakam. Mr. Moves out there with Zach Levine. Then it's Chris Middleton. And it's Towns in at the center.
Once Doncic gets inside with the ball, he's halfway there. Then he just uses his strength to finish the job.
Levine passes to Mr. Moves. Middleton left side. Just 5 on the clock. Vancouver working the ball around now. That 3 off target. Had some space there after the little pump fake. Always going up for the alley-oop here.
Oh, just a picture-perfect alley-oop. You gotta love that one, Kevin.
A little surprised, Greg. He didn't go for the big slam, but it works just the same. Pass to Siakam. Here's Mr. Moves. Kick out to Levine. Misses the 3.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
It's rebounded by Dallas. Doncic outside. About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. And they recover it. Shot by Grimes. No good. Vancouver leading by 3. Inside. And again, another assist. Dishing it all over the place in this one.
He's tallying them up in bunches.
Now, here's Doncic. A 3-ball. Grimes with the bucket. Grimes has got his first 3 points of the game.
Just a super unselfish guy. Doncic is all for getting his guys going. Enjoys setting the table.
Now a timeout called by Vancouver.
And as fans and broadcasters, we're not permitted to hear the specifics in these huddles.
Well, as a coach, you want to cover just 1 or 2 major points. That way guys can absorb it and go out and execute.
Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for Klay Thompson. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey guys, Vancouver's coach got into his team during that timeout. He's happy with how they've been playing. He told them, hey, they had their chance, but this is where we take it from them. This is our game and our series. He's got him pretty fired up, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And Vancouver with the possession here after Luka Doncic's miss. For 3, Levine. It's hauled in by Doncic. Doncic has got 11 rebounds in the game. From past the arc. Vancouver pulls it in.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
There's the pass to Mr. Moves. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Pass to Grimes. Back to Doncic. For three. Oh, Doncic with a confident free ball.
Well, that brings his total to 5 makes from beyond the arc for the game. Feeling some confidence from Rain.
Here's Mr. Moves. He kicks it to Levine. And it's Grimes with the rebound.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Gafford finds Washington. Doncic with it. Now guarded by Middleton. The kick out to Barnes. And out of bounds as Vancouver gains possession. Rudy Gobert, who's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. And Siakam has got the ball here for Vancouver. They lead by 1. Here's Mr. Moves. Guarded by Doncic. Clock at 6. Mr. Moves passes to Gobert. Goes back up. And the layup is up and in. And Vancouver leads by 3.
Well, when you need a bucket, you can go to Gobert. A high percentage scorer who doesn't waste his attempts.
And the Mavericks call time here. And now, let's present our New Balance player of the game, Mr. Moves.
And in terms of his shooting, this has been one of the more accurate performances you'll ever see. I mean, he's been in constant motion, creating a lot of good looks for himself. But still, even when you're wide open, you expect to miss some of the time. And that has not been the case here tonight. This guy has made everything.
Here's Doncic. Barnes outside. 1:53 left in the game. And plenty of contact on the shot. So, 2 free throws coming up.
What determination from Doncic, pushing his shot through despite some stiff defense to draw the foul.
The free throw is good from Doncic.
And really just a great rhythm at the line, whether it's a big lead in the first quarter or with the game hanging in the balance.
Takes it out to Siakam. No good from outside.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Here's Gobert. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Well, look, just the sheer size of Gobert is a problem in that.
And, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Vancouver?
Well, the mid-range has been open for them, so you've got to take what the defense gives, and that's been a great attack in this situation.
And tonight we've also seen a lot of great play from them inside. They've been consistent in terms of attacking the interior of this D.
Stolen by Levine. And here comes the break. The 15-footer. It's rebounded by Doncic.
And it's really a tale of 2 quarters. Shot it so well in the last, but this one can't get anything to fall.
To take the lead, again with the block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle.
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
Here's Doncic. After Vancouver picking up a basket just moments ago.
Oh, he is just so clutch, saving his best for when the pressure is at its highest.
In the corner, Middleton with it. Stolen by Lively. Pass to Grimes. Now Doncic. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
The all-around game of Doncic is impressive. A walking triple-double threat every night.
And so making both free throws. That'll give them the lead here.
Yeah, critical that he's able to convert there. Now they've taken the lead.
Here's Mr. Moves. Guarded by Doncic. Pass to Middleton. Over Barnes.
And this is why he gets paid the big bucks. Middleton enjoys coming through in the bucks.
And the Mavericks call time here. They trail by 1. 19 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, what do you think?
This is where great coaching can pay dividends.
Well, they'll likely only get one shot at this. They need to make it count.
Here's Grimes. Here's Doncic.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop. He's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Now a timeout called by Vancouver. They're behind by 1. 1 second left in the fourth quarter of this one. Siakam for 3. Oh, they shot at a chance, but no good. So it's a narrow victory for the Mavericks, pulling out the W. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
You know, Kevin, momentum is so critical, and you know they'll want to ride this wave into Game 2.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Hey, thank you, Kevin. Kyrie, very few can match your offensive creativity. So how do you integrate that into the team system?
It starts in our practice. It starts with our practice habits, getting our swing action, and practicing with a purpose. You know, whether it's shoot-arounds or walkthroughs, we're starting to show progress right there and just getting back to what we know, and that's executing on both ends of the floor and trusting one another.
Well, the ball was certainly moving tonight, man. Congrats on the win. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Well, that'll do it, folks. Glad you could join us for the Western Conference semifinals. With Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching, folks, on 2K Sports. See you next time.